there's so many women out there who think they don't have the right tools in order to lose the weight. They'll say stuff like, I don't have the perfect meal plan, or I don't have a personal trainer, I can't afford one, or I just don't know where to start. But here's the truth, you don't need any of those fancy tools. You just need knowledge and discipline. Because once you understand how your body works and you stop guessing, things just get simple. So today, I'm gonna share 3 podcast episodes, and I share this with all my clients when they're starting off with their fitness journey. Each episode is gonna build confidence, it clears the confusion, and it gives you more sense of direction. Let's get into it. The first podcast episode is from Diary of a CEO, featuring Dr. Stacy Sims, and it's titled The Truth About Exercising While You're on Your Period. So this one is a must listen for every woman. Dr. Stacy Sims talks about some of the misunderstood topics when it comes to fat loss for women, especially around training and your menstrual cycle. She breaks down how your hormones actually affect your strength, your energy, and how your body even burns fat. And she clears up these myths, like whether you should train differently in different phases of your cycle, or if cravings and bloating mean you're off track. This episode is what I make all my clients listen to, because once you understand how your body works with your cycle, you're gonna stop blaming yourself for all the bad weeks that you have. You're gonna start to plan smarter, you're gonna stop comparing yourself to other men who lose weight faster, and you're gonna finally realize that your body isn't broken. It's just misunderstood. Number 2, this one's a bit of a vulgar one. It's from Huberman Lab, and it's titled How to Build Immense Inner Strength, featuring David Goggins. So this one's a bit different. It's not about fat loss directly, it's more about mindset. In this episode, Dr. Huberman talks to David Goggins about how to build that mental toughness and how to build it every single day. And he explains why discipline and consistency aren't personality traits. They're skills that you can train. I'm gonna be honest, this episode is super vulgar, but it's real and it's gonna really hit you. These 2 really dive deep into how the brain builds resilience, especially when you don't feel like doing the work. And if you're someone who starts strong for a few weeks and then loses that motivation, this episode is gonna give you that mental switch that you've been missing. Because fat loss isn't always about calories and just working out. It's about building that strong mindset that's gonna keep on going even when you wanna quit. Number 3, I know I'm plugging myself, but the episodes with Sam and Kathleen. Now this one's a bit personal, I know, because they're episodes from my own podcast. And I love these stories because they show real women. Not influencers who are just athletes, just everyday women who decided to change their lives. Kathleen talks about how she was working out 5 to 6 times a week, being in a calorie deficit, and not seeing results for an entire year. On paper, she was doing everything right, or at least what she thought was right. But once she joined the Sculpted Method, we worked more on recovery, stress, and balancing out her nutrition, not just grinding harder. She started eating more, training properly, and she finally saw her body change to the point where she lost close to 40 pounds. And then there's Sam. She dropped 30 pounds in the program, and now she's the lightest she's ever been in her adult life. Her story is powerful because it proves that fat loss isn't just physical, it's emotional as well. These episodes really remind women that it's okay to feel stuck, as long as you don't stay stuck. And sometimes the key isn't just pushing harder, it's having a system that finally works for you, rather than against you. So here you go, 3 podcasts that I highly recommend listening to for every woman that's gonna start out their fat loss journey. If you ever felt like you don't have the right tools to start, stop overthinking that. And start by feeding your mind with better information. Because once that mindset shifts, your body's just gonna follow as well. If this helped you, hit the subscribe button down below for more content like this. And if you want the exact system of how I helped Kathleen and Sam lose fat, gain confidence, build strength, message me the word blueprint on Instagram, and I'll tell you how my program works. Links for the podcasts are gonna be down below.